All right, everybody, gonna give it another shot today out on the river. We don't know exactly where we're going or what we'll get into, but it's a little high, a little muddy, and we're coming off the heels of a huge drop. It's been dropping for about 3 days, so this one may be a crapshoot, but we're gonna give it hell. We'll see you guys shortly. Well, looks like we are going to go all the way up top. Looks like they've got the proper amount of dam. A little high actually, but we'll see what we can get into. It's at least a better spot than what I thought when I went to bed last night. So level is everything out here, and these fish are really dependent upon current. So if you can get in the right spot at the right time with the right amount of current, your chances go way up. You guys stay tuned. Yep. Yeah, that was a big one. And there's a steady stream of them trying to get up. The water is chocolate milk. I don't think we're catching anything today, folks. It's pretty bad. Really bad.
They can't not go back that way.
I hear you. Fish just can't see to bite. It's that bad. Really bad. super tough conditions. Really wasting time. So this water came down so fast that you have fish like this just trapped in pools that aren't gonna make it. They'll be bird food. Hate to see them die, but that's the cycle of life on the river. You don't see game fish up in these pools. You just see what I refer to as trash fish. Buffalo, gar, drum, bird food, you know. This water has definitely dropped fast over the last few days, and this is the aftermath. You can just see them all over the rocks out there. They're everywhere.
Big old catfish right there, look. He's dead.
Yeah, there's several catfish in here too.
Look at that big catfish. Dead. Big dead catfish. That dead flathead over there. Dead yellow flathead. Huh?
Yep, they're everywhere. This is what happens when the water drops so fast. But this is just an example of how many fish are in the river.
What's that mother shoes on, dog? I'm on my fall dog. Dog?
I don't know that I want to. I don't know that I want to get in the water with all that death.
Well, there's a catfish laying right there, still kicking.
Yeah.
One right there, still alive. One right there. And a damn flathead right there. And another fucking blue right over there. Blue, really nice blue. He died? Died?
Yeah, there's a couple blue cats, flatheads. Suckers. You won't see any stripers or hybrids or sauger or walleye or anything like that. Those guys are pretty smart. They know when that water starts dropping, they get out of Dodge. But this is death and destruction on the river. Lots and lots of bird food. There's a whole school of buffalo barely hanging on. Their backs are sunburnt. pretty wild to see. In a few days, it'll be pretty wild to smell. Lots of buffalo, lots of drum, few catfish. There's a big catfish. Real big common carp. That's a big one. Just loads of death. More catfish than I've ever seen trapped up in this style of pool that's left after the water's dropped. Pretty wild. Wow, here's a sturgeon caught up in here. Check this out. We may have to save him. He's stalked by the people. Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife. That's a real prehistoric looking guy there. May have to see what I can do to get him back in the water. The water is quite a ways away, but we'll see if we can't save one. How about that? If we save one, how about we save this guy? See if we can get him back in the water. Pretty wild looking guy. He's prickly. Got a lot of pokers on him. But we're gonna try and do our good deed of the day and save a sturgeon. How about that? Get in there. I guarantee you he likes that. Well, there you go. Good deed for the day. Look at these guys.
Yeah, look. They ain't afraid, are they? Look.
Larry, Moe, and Curly. It's not helping the watercolor in the river.
You gotta pull that way.
Oh, I will. I mean, that's just terrible. Wow.
It don't even look like water no more.
I know it. That's got something to do with why the water looks like this. Doing something up top. Hey, you never know what's going on out here on the river.
Yeah.
But that ain't good. Well, if you can see the watercolor, that's the trouble today. So, we tried is about all I can say. Got to see a few dead fish. I didn't catch anything.
I mean, I'm catching skipjack.
So there you go. Anyway, we will try again when the river straightens out.